When you look at your biography and your areas of interest, your achievements, and what you've been involved in, and what you're still involved in, there are many people who believe that you can only be good at maybe one or two things, and you have to focus on specifics. Now, you look at what you've done, and you've kind of almost lived like 3 lifetimes with what it looks like you've achieved on paper. And what's your thoughts on being on focus and an ability to kind of be successful or create something in various fields, in your life? How does that work for you?
Actually, I have only one purpose, one life. It just manifests itself in so many diverse ways. But because, see, I have many talents, but I have only one gift. And my life has been all about that one gift. And I use all my talents in the service of that one gift. So, like, for example, I am eloquent in language. I can write. My writing is powerful. That is a skill that I acquired when I was very young. I was always known in school for very, very powerful essays. So I had a skill that I learned early. My mother taught me that. So the skill of expression. So that's a talent. That is not my gift. I have a natural ability to connect with living creatures, whether it is animals or humans. I can connect and I can empathize with their condition. Now that's a talent. That is not my gift. I have a very incisive analytical mind, and that's a talent. That is not my gift. Now I use these talents in the service of my one gift, and that is to remove doubt and fear from the person in front of me. When I am in front of a patient, I am able to be a safe space for that patient. And to create that space, I use all my talents to create that space. So whether I created a medicine, all right, or whether I was treating a dying person in a hospice, or whether I was serving as the principal leader as a chairman of a hospital, or whether I was serving as the founder of a Top Doctor clinic, or whether I was writing this book behind me, The Reaper's Dance, it was all the use of my talent to create a message, a conversation of freedom from fear. In The Reaper's Dance, it's about our experience during COVID, but the dominant problem in the COVID times was fear. I used to tell my staff that fear is the first contagion, not the virus. So it was fear which was tearing humanity apart. And the thing we did as a team in our clinic was we created a space free of fear, and the book is about how we did that. And I go into the details of how that fear was created, the lies that were told by leaders and academics, but all around is how groups of people all over the world banded together to confront this overpowering fear that was threatening human society. So in every case, that is my gift, my ability to create a space free of fear. And I use my talents, my writing skill, my analytical capacity, my ability to connect and to empathize in the service of this one gift.
To know what your own gift is and separate it from what may be talents and that support the gift is an amazing thing on its own. Is that something that you knew early on and came to you easily?
Yes.
Or is that, yes?
I was about 14 to 16, somewhere in that time frame, when I began to be able to distinguish talent and gift. You see, the purpose of everyone's life, everyone is given this. Everyone is given a bunch of talents, and everyone is given one gift. Usually, very, very few people have more than one gift. I have not seen anyone get more than one gift. I believe that gift is something that is their most core essence. And that gift is different for different people. And the purpose, I believe, of life is to find your gift. And then use the rest of your time in the manifestation of that gift, in the employment of that gift. And you use all your talents. I discovered my gift when I was about 15 or 16, around that time, between 14 to 16, around that time, when I was a young teenager, I suddenly realized that I could make people become calm around me. People would get, when you're a teenager, everything is so dramatic, right?
Yeah.
Everything is like it's the end of the world, or it is you're either on Mount Everest or you're in the abyss. That's the only two states you are, So I found that I was able to help my friend circle, kind of balance the highs and lows of their life and take a bigger view of what is to come. And I could do that just by being a space. I didn't have to say much. I would just be there and I would listen, and I would, at the right time, I would say something that would calm them down. And I soon realized that this was my gift, that I could do this. And then the rest of my life was acquiring knowledge and acquiring skills so that I could use it for my gift. So I went and did my high school, I did my college, I went to medical school, I went to a doctoral degree, did research, I went to academics. I did all of that, but those were not my gifts. I was picking up tools. They were all screwdrivers, pliers, and spanners that I was filling my toolbox with. And I have amassed a huge library of such tools, but they are just tools. And everyone looks at these tools and they marvel and say, oh, you did this, oh, you did that. But the real thing that is hidden from their view is the magic of the gift. Because all these tools just remain shiny objects on the mantelpiece. All these are just shiny trophies on the mantelpiece. They do not contribute one little bit to the quality of life.
It's the essence that is where the quality
of life is.
But
when you take these tools off the mantelpiece and you use it to elevate the human condition, then suddenly you have something magical. And you have something meaningful, and something that you can both enjoy and look back as a life of purpose.